Right guys, morning. Fight Ref Simo here with none other than the machine gun himself, Marco Tentori. How are you, bud?
Good, thanks.
Mate, massive fight last week.
Yeah, thank you. 7 stitches?
7?
Yeah, fought out on Friday.
Okay. Last fight just come out?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the butterflies are, the butterfly tape just to polish it.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Pretty good, pretty good.
I reckon your world stock level as a fighter has gone up heaps for a courageous, not just courageous, a well planned and a massive effort on Saturday night against Yodson Clay, one of the most feared Thai fighters. First time you fought a Thai?
That's right. Why start at the bottom when you can start at the top?
Well, that's a warrior code for you. Well done, mate. How do you think the fight went?
I think it went fairly well. I was happy with my performance considering the circumstances.
Yep.
It was great to fight someone of that caliber. You know.
Yep.
Don't know quite how I can put it in other ways than that, but yeah.
Okay. I think all three of us judges had you winning a couple, or close maybe in the second, and Yod brought it home like most Thais do.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not quite 100%. A lot of Thais back off in the fifth, but Yod was in a fight.
Yeah.
And I spoke to his manager Prem afterwards, and they knew they were in a fight.
Yeah.
And they poured it on for the 3 whole rounds. He didn't just win 3 and 4 like Thais like to do. He went hard in the fifth.
Yeah.
And I think he was trying very hard to get you out of there.
That's right.
Because you were a dangerous man.
Yeah, thank you.
Each round, how do you think you went each round?
Okay. I think I won the first. I believe I won the second.
Yep.
I know I lost the third.
Yeah.
I lost the fourth. I started hard in the fifth, knowing I needed to win the round.
Yeah.
And then I went down from a body shot and cleanly lost the fifth.
Yeah.
So,
it's automatic 10.
Yeah. I got up from that knockdown.
Yep.
And I knew now I really needed to knock him out. And I was punching as the final bell went.
Yep.
I never stopped. But obviously couldn't land it.
Okay.
But I was trying.
Now, I spoke to him afterwards. He said you kicked very hard,
That's
very
good.
unusual.
Yeah.
Cut his lip open.
Yeah.
But I think for a lot of us, we all knew your style was going to be totally different than how he handled it. How well you landed your elbows.
Yes.
You landed some doozy elbows on the boy.
Yeah.
And as I said, when I spoke to him afterwards, he knew he was in a big fight. They actually changed. Speaking of Prem, said he changed up for round 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah.
They changed. They went to a longer kicking range and got more involved because they were getting clipped on the inside with the elbows as much as he was landing.
Yes.
He landed a beautiful left elbow counter to your style from the first round.
Yeah.
But they were getting clipped too.
That's right.
So they changed their plans up round 3.
See,
I knew they were in it.
I ate more elbows in that fight than my entire fight career combined. But I also threw and landed more elbows in that fight than I did in my entire fight career combined. Okay. Which is good for me, considering the opponent.
Oh, mate, that's, as I say, your stock on the world level must have gone up.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of people when the match was made we all raised eyebrows.
Yes. I was hearing things like, I've hoped he's pre-booked his hotel room, paid for a funeral casket, etc., etc.
All the bullshit.
But hey,
people who don't know what
it motivates me far more to do better.
Okay. So up until it, because I couldn't get the chance to, because you were busy and there was no point in speaking to you before the fight because you were going to say your prep was good, you were going to say you've got a game, but you weren't going to let me know. So
that's right.
Now, going back, do you have a good prep?
Yes, I definitely had a good preparation. There were a few little things here and there that could have affected me, but I didn't allow them to. Like I said, I got a cut under my left eye.
Yeah, before?
5 weeks out in sparring, simple error by someone else that I won't say a beginner, but so I had to get that glued up. That meant I couldn't clinch in training until the last week. I had surgery to fix cartilage on my knee in April, but after rehabbing that, and I started my rehab at the start of training camp, I still had 8 weeks to prepare, so there's no excuse for this preparation. I had a good preparation, I was fit, I was strong, I didn't have to drop as much weight as usual. Everything was in my favour that way.
You made 72.5 even.
I was 71.8, trying to be 72.5. So.
Easy.
Yeah, yeah.
So middleweight, you don't have to go to super middleweight at all.
No.
How old are you now, bud?
31.
Okay, so you, as
I'm
a
actually-
man, you're fully as a
Yeah.
man, so you've filled out properly. So middleweight is it?
That's it. I think so. I'll stay here for now.
Okay. So you're fighting the greatest Thai boxers
Yeah,
at Thai boxing.
that's right.
Anybody you fancy?
There's plenty of people I fancy to fight again, yeah. Most of them people I've lost fights to and rematches with.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a part of a fighter's makeup. You always feel that you could have won it.
Some of them though also have been good fights, enjoyable fights to take part in, and you'd like to do it again.
Yeah,
That's the other thing, you know.
Yeah,
So
you're definitely a warrior.
yeah,
Anybody in the future you haven't fought that you fancy?
probably anyone with a good reputation in the name,
Okay. What about Millard?
for sure.
Yeah,
For sure, of
you
course.
fight Millard at
Oh, yeah.
middleweight. Or drop of the hat.
No problems.
Yeah. So there you go, promoters.
Look, if I would fight Yotson Clay, why would I turn anyone else down? How can I turn anyone else down?
That's right. Yeah, yeah, true. Good point. Now you come from a kung fu background.
Yeah.
You fight in Thai rules.
Yes.
MMA.
Given the opportunity and time to learn how to clinch, fight on the ground, grapple, wrestle, and the ability to become proficient at it, yes, for sure.
Okay.
To jump in and fight MMA with no ground game is asking to lose and lose badly.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So, ground game must be good enough to allow the stand-up to work. It would take several years of work to get there. Not that I'm adverse to doing and putting the work in, it's a matter of having the time to do it.
Time to do it. Yeah, I think
Something I'd really like to do, to be honest.
have a crack at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe not now, but for example, if I have a kid in a year or two, and I may be taking a little bit of time away from fighting, I may have now more time to dedicate to learn how to grapple.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see where you're going with that. Right. Time off from fights. Give you more time to train in another art.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. How long before you're back in the gym fully?
I'll be back next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I have no injuries apart from the cut in the eye.
Yeah.
Normally, I bang my feet up sparring.
Yeah.
So normally after a fight, I'm walking funny.
Yeah.
No problems this time. I didn't hit any elbows or knees or checks with my feet, so they're okay. He didn't chop my legs up. Body's fine.
Yeah, it was actually it was a bit more of a kickboxing match than
Yeah.
it was a pure Muay Thai.
Yeah.
There wasn't many knees and not a lot of clinch work going on
Yeah.
inside because he does like to bang.
Yes,
he does
he
hit
does.
hard. How was his power? I think on the night you said
Underrated. Overrated. I'd say. I didn't feel that he hit as hard as his reputation would lead you to believe, but it could be because
you built him up more.
no, like in my head. I didn't go in the fight thinking I'm fighting a god of Muay Thai. Okay? Everyone goes in there thinking that way. Very hard for them to beat their own god.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
My
Psychology.
right?
Yeah.
I go in there thinking this is just another guy.
Yep.
And he felt like just another guy. A very skillful, powerful guy, but just another guy, right?
Yep. Two
When
arms,
he-
two legs, and a heart.
Yeah, that's it. When he hit me with countless elbows, full power, never got rocked, never got wobbled, never got hurt. Now, this is not me trying to pump myself up by any means. I think it's because the way I stand, the way I move, may have affected his timing, meaning that he can't land the shot the way he would normally like to land
Okay,
it.
so is it your 90%, not 100%?
That's right.
With your different movement.
Had I stayed completely flat-footed and fought the way everyone else fights, I was probably be saying, Jesus, this guy hits like a truck, you know? I know Parr said that Yotson Clay is the hardest. Wayne Parr said Yotson Clay is the hardest hitter he's fought. He say to that.
If you stand in front of him.
That's right.
You let him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had the game plan of moving to our left, or to his right, to take the power away from his left hand and left kick, which means we know we've got a right hook to deal with.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Okay?
Okay.
When I eventually stopped moving as much as I needed to and stood there and started playing who can eat more elbows, then I started taking a lot more. But
Yeah, round 5 was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
He come for the kill,
Yeah.
and you did well to get through it.
Yeah.
You know, I could hear Alan in the corner, inspirational, screaming at you because you can in tune with your coach, of course, to keep you going to the end.
That's it.
I mean, you were never going to quit, but
No, never.
whether he could finish you off.
Yeah.
all in all, an amazing night.
Yeah.
Pomon Marty did a fantastic
Great job. I really got to take my hat off to thank him for putting the try on and giving me the shot, because not many people would have given me the opportunity to take that fight.
Absolutely. Well, we've heard Pomon say he would have loved Toby first.
That's right.
But it did make, when that wasn't available, you did make a very interesting matchup with the clash of styles. So obviously now you think you can fight
just about anyone.
Anybody in the world at 72 kilos.
That's right.
Glory rules.
Interested to try
Lionfght.
I'd love to.
Lionfght in Vegas and go there with Alan and have a crack at the 72.5 kilos.
Yeah, well, Yotzenfly is their middleweight champion.
He is indeed, yes.
And I would really love a rematch with him. Right.
Are they slightly different rules? Or?
No, Lionfght rules are full-time.
Full-time rules. Under, is it Iska or? No, Glory's Iska.
Glory's Iska. I don't know who sanctions Lionfght.
Okay.
But I believe they have their own championship belt, so they may be self-sanctioned.
No, okay, no, Glory are sanctioned by Iska, that's right. Okay.
I'll look it up anyway. I'll find out.
Yeah. So you're welcome for the idea of Milad or Toby or whoever. Rematch with, who's the boy you fought?
Eli Madigan.
Eli, of course. Yes.
He's happy to fight me. I'm happy to fight him. We just need a promoter to put it on.
Okay, rematch.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See, I went into that fight thinking this guy has a weak leg because he's been stopped with leg kicks a few times. So I kept kicking his leg. Yeah. This is Eli. Yeah. He didn't have a weak leg. He took the fight. I found out after the fight that he actually had an injured knee. He's got a bum knee. He's had knee problems for years. That's what was putting him down.
Oh, okay.
And ironically, I did my knee training for the fight and had to get surgery on it after the fight.
Okay.
It didn't affect me in the fight. Okay, but I could have fought better. Yeah. He could have fought better. We both had a bit of a off night.
Yeah.
He took a close decision.
Yeah.
Let's go again at full power.
Whenever.
Be a much better fight for everyone.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, thanks for your time, mate.
No problems.
Fighter F. Simo.
Cheers.
With a legendary machine gun.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
No worries.